What's up guys, thanks for tuning in. We're excited to announce that we're going to be giving away one of our drift trikes at the end of the Death Kart build. So make sure you guys stick around to the end to figure out how you can win.
What's up Team Boosted, welcome to another video, a series in which we attempt to build the king of all exo karts. This is a LS mid-engine twin turbo powered shit your pants mobile. We have a development on the transmission situation, and we're gonna get over here to Sam.
So where we left you off last time, we said we weren't gonna do exactly what we just did.
We ended up re-engineering our adapter plate, which we didn't want to do because it's expensive. If we messed it up, then we'd have to buy another one of these, and they range from anywhere from like $800 to $1,500 apparently. So because these are so expensive, we decided to work with what we got, and we're gonna use the king of the transmissions in our garage. This is a Porsche 934 speed. So as far as we can tell, and as far as the internet's concerned, these don't ever really break ever. So we should be able to send this thing to the freaking moon and not have to worry about the transmission ever again. If you follow other builds on YouTube that have high horsepower, you know firsthand that exploding rear ends is like the #1 cause of
Bad times?
Bad times, pretty much. Exploding transmissions, rear ends. Because this is a transaxle, it's just one part. If this breaks, it just breaks. There's no like differential or anything separate from this. It's inside of this, so. But we don't think that's gonna break though with what we're doing. This thing's gonna weigh nothing. And this is what we would have ended up having to do anyway. This, or what is the super hyper expensive ones that people use in sand rails?
I have no idea. That's a question for him.
The Mendiola or Mendiola, yeah. But we're not trying to spend no 15 grand right now.
Fuck that.
Smash.
Hulk smash. You wanna go grab me that starter?
I don't want to, but I will. Yeah, this transmission's like 8 grand, so if it blows up, we're gonna lose so much money. All right, so we're gonna show you how much more serious this transmission is than the original freeway flywheel we were gonna use, which is the Volkswagen Trans out of the Beetle. That wasn't ever gonna work. It was silly that we were even gonna try that, and nobody said to not do that at all. People blow these up with 200 horsepower.
Believe it or not, those have the same bolt pattern.
Only you could just see how much more like bulbous and shit. Yeah. So this wasn't gonna work. People with like boosted 4 cylinders blow those up, and that's that pussy shit. We got a twin turbo LS motor. We got a real man power plant. So now we take this big boy into a flipperoni with it, and we're good to go. Boys, if we were really serious, we'd use the V12. But we're not really.
We're just playing right now.
Maybe we'll build one with the V12, who knows?
We should build one with the V12, that's for sure.
Is it already upside down?
Yes.
Okay, so.
We got that side on the light side. The light is probably not, but
I don't care. B-roll!
yeet!
Can I let it go now? Hey, it's pretty much the right height already.
Yeah, I
Oh, that's what a real man power plant looked like. I'm sorry there's no exciting like B-roll fabrication in this, boys. We're not really. Shove that in there. Nice. So the LS, if you can't tell, or you're blind, is not real. That's foam. This transmission is very real.
These 2 bolts.
Yeah, we could actually have it mount to like the back of the cylinder head or something if we want it. That'd be easy. We got a clutch, and we got a flywheel, we got fucking everything for this transmission.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys, but we bought 80 feet of tube to reinforce this, because this is like really not that much bigger than a go-kart, and that's the amount of power that like
We got to die.
yeah, so if we were to run it exactly how the chassis is, it would come up in a wheelie form and go down on 3 wheels and stay like that forever. It would just twist. It would never be 4 wheels on the ground again. So this is probably not even enough. By the time we're done with this, it's gonna be so beefed up, it's probably gonna look a little bit different. But it's probably gonna need a wheelie bar.
Probably.
So an issue with the Miata subframe now is that this transmission's giant. So there's not gonna be no way to get it like in that recess. So we're just gonna build custom mounts for the suspension. we can't do anything until our tubing bender gets here. So what I'm gonna do is tear down our actual LS, not the foam block that we're using. And I gotta get an engine stand here, but I could take apart the top half today because we're not gonna use the truck intake, obviously. We're probably gonna buy ported heads because they're not expensive. And all that shit needs to go. So I'm gonna go start tearing that down. Here's the real boy.
Real fake boy.
No bueno. I'm probably not gonna use these heads. Everything I just said. So I'm gonna get to work.
Alright guys, so JP's been breaking down the engine and we're getting our first glimpse on the inside now.
Not the cleanest girl.
Yeah, it's a little sludgy in there.
Nothing's broken.
far.
So far. Well, I didn't really take off anything that we would care about if it was broken or not. We're about to see what the inside of the motor looks like. If I remember correctly, this thing had low compression on a cylinder. Not low compression, but it wouldn't hold compression, so it was leaking out.
Yeah, it could be something stuck out of adjustment because it's leaking from an intake valve, if I remember Sam correctly. And I mean, with it being this sludgy, it could just be stuck like a little bit open or something.
So we're gonna continue on, and we'll see what the inside of this shit looks like.
All right, we're about to pop the head off and get the first glimpse at these cylinders.
Just upward pressure and.
She's not moving.
Did I miss something?
Did you miss something?
All right, so the mallets didn't work because we're kind of dumb. We forgot to take the rocker arms off.
There we go.
Let's take a look in there.
She's out now.
She's not that bad. You're all right.
Yeah, okay, it's kind of dirty, but it's alright. You're alright, girl.
Yeah, it's dirty. That's not that bad. I've seen worse. Have you though?
It doesn't have like any lips at the top. Like it's got like this carbon lip, but it doesn't have like metal. It wipes off. The cylinder walls actually look pretty clean. This one's a little rusty, but
That's okay.
But that's not a big deal. We're pulling the pistons anyway, and at least honing it.
We are dingleballing. Yeah, it's not clean, but it's
A little crusty, but still good looking.
this engine smells so bad. All right, so we either get new heads or clean the hell out of these ones.
We'll see how clean we can get them.
So I got to bring the stand in tomorrow so we can get this on the stand and take the bottom end apart. So for right now, this is pretty much where we got the disassembly.
Yeah, that's it for today. We got to get that shitty inline 6 Jeep motor that we bought a while back off the stand at home. Throw it straight in the trash.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. As you can see, the scope of this project is spiraling out of control. Now it has a multi-$1,000 Porsche 930 4-speed on it, more than we need, but it'll make sure that this is the king of all XL carts, and I mean that says a lot because there's a lot of them online, but ours is definitely gonna kill us.
For sure.
The next step for this build is we gotta wait for our tubing bender to get in here so we can do the chassis reinforcements, but that's gonna probably come in a few days. That'll be the next video. That's it for this one. Devin's gonna pick a winner for this video's giveaway. If you guys aren't familiar, we give away products from boostedshades.com every single video. Oh, and we're giving away one of our drift trikes that was featured in a video that nobody watched a few days back. So I'll play clips from that so you see what we're talking about. It's pretty much just like a go-kart with a trike wheel in the front and PVC pipes in the back, and it does nothing but drift and try to murder you. So if you guys want to win a little murder machine, you're gonna have to like, subscribe, and leave comments on every video. Yeah, we're not just giving this away for free.
Yeah, no, you got to comment on our Death Kart videos. But once we finish building this thing, we're gonna choose a winner, and we'll check back, make sure you've been active.
We're gonna look at every video. Anyways, yeah. So before that happens, though, we still give away. We give away a lot of stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Before that happens, we're still gonna give away products from boostedshades.com every single video. So there is gonna be a winner of this video. Devin's picking that guy right now.
This video's winner is Native Jordan.
All right, hit us up at Teamboosted at boostedshades.com. or through any of our social media platforms, we'll get back to you and ship you a prize.
Hold on. In addition to that, we're giving away some bonus stuff to Atmospheric Dump because you got a pretty funny name.
We know you talk about wastegates, but we didn't at first. And no, you don't have to use your birth name to win stuff. You win just because your name's creative, and if you think about it out of context, it's hilarious. Anyways, so those are the winners. All you guys gotta do is be subscribed, like, and comment. Comment could be anything. Sometimes we ask you guys things at the end of the video to make it easier. The question for this video is, what are you most interested in seeing us do with this thing, this monstrosity, once it's complete? We're gonna kind of make it not really purpose-built, kind of make it be able to do a little bit of everything. Do you wanna see us track days, drifting, drag race? What do you wanna see us do with this thing when it's done? Pop that in the comments. You're eligible to win. And keep following this build, because at the end, giving away a drift trike, and that's it.
Yeah, that'll do it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.